Yup. What's good, y'all, man? We got official Spider-Man 4 script details revealed. Tom Holland read script need work. Hold on. But yeah, so basically they're saying Tom Holland read the script and he said it needs work. Oh, we gotta hear about this. But yeah, let's see, man. Take it with a grain of salt though. Cause you know what I'm saying, a lot of shit on the internet don't be true. Some be true, some be don't. It's 50-50. You know what I mean? I'll take a grain of salt though. But when he said any word, I'm like, God damn. Shit. Alright.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka Allfires. Now, although we're in the middle of a Marvel live-action series on Disney Plus with Agatha all along, and we've got 3 Marvel movies releasing next year, most of the news and rumors over the last couple of months have been surrounding Avengers 5 Doomsday and Spider-Man 4, which, incidentally, we now know will be filming back-to-back and in the early part of 2025, which really isn't that far away. Well, today we got a major update from none other than Spider-Man himself, Tom Holland, where the headline over at Variety read, quote, Tom Holland read Spider-Man 4 script with Zendaya, says it's...
Oh, okay. So this is true then, because it's by that site. And the site don't be lying that much. You know what I mean? So Tom Holland's Spider-Man script was out there and said, it's exciting, but needs work. Fitting sequels into MCU timeline is a challenge we facing. Damn, when he said it's excited, but needs work, and they trying to fit, or basically like what Marvel do, they trying to fit it with the timeline they in now, or whatever they in. Okay. So, yeah.
Excellent, but needs work. Fitting sequel into MCU timeline is a quote-unquote challenge we're facing. We're going to break down exactly...
So they trying to see what timeline they in. What timeline we in the first place? I don't know. I mean, I know, but I mean, I watch like every movie that came out. God damn it. Well, not every movie. I ain't gonna tell you not every movie. Some movies. Some movies though.
What Tom Holland said about the script, we're then also going to annotate it where we can because he's referring to a couple of specific things about how this fits into the multiverse saga and of course in between the 2 Avengers films. We're breaking it all down, the latest and official update to the Spider-Man 4 script. Quickly, if you could hit the subscribe button. My analytics tell me there are a lot of you who've been watching the channel for a while, maybe haven't hit the subscribe button yet, which is totally cool. Like I said, I've learned this about my own behavior and gone ahead and subscribed to the channels that I watch frequently. I would just kindly invite you to do so and remind you that in these crazy days of the 2024 algorithm, if you really enjoy content creator, the best way to support them is by hitting the subscribe button. They would sincerely appreciate it, and I do as well. Now, this article in Variety continues by saying, quote, Tom Holland revealed during an interview on the Rich Roll podcast that he recently read a draft of the script for his 4th Spider-Man movie, and it, quote, needs work, but the writers are doing a great job. Variety confirmed in September that Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings filmmaker Destin Daniel Cretton is in early talks to direct the sequel, taking over Holland's franchise from his trilogy director John Watts. Quote, one of the things that, with Marvel, your film is a small cog in a large machine, Holland said about Spider-Man 4 development. That machine has got to keep running. You have to make sure you can fit into that timeline at the right time to benefit the bigger picture. That's one of the challenges.
I'm always shopping at Real.
So they trying to see what's
every day.
Gucci, Rolex,
you know, they basically they trying to see what makes sense in the timeline we in. Basically, they trying to, you know.
The time in which we need to get that done is a tall order, but definitely achievable with the people that we have working on it now. Now, I know a lot of you will instantly know what he's talking about given the coverage at the channel over the last 2 months that I referenced during the prologue, but in case you need me to fill in the blanks that Tom Holland so PC stepped around, and I gotta give him credit because he's really come a long way in speaking to the press about projects, what he's saying is they have not finished the script for Spider-Man 4 yet, and the trick is that they're trying to work it into a multiverse saga that will be between 2 Avengers films that obviously have their own working pieces.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, yeah.
Setting up villains like Dr. Doom. He is saying point blank, they have not figured it out quite yet, but they're working on it, and they don't have a lot of time. In our video just a month ago when Destin Daniel Cretton was announced as director, the main thing I pointed out was that if the script wasn't already done, and I was saying I hope that it is, they have very little time to do the normal Marvel thing where they just rewrite the film into infinity. They've got to start rolling film in on this thing at the beginning of next year, and immediately when Tom Holland's done shooting his scenes for Avengers 5, we've already reported on that via Daniel RPK. So what it sounds like is going on is that he has faith in the writing team, but they have not quite figured out all of the fine details of fitting Spider-Man 4 into the current state of the multiverse saga. And just just talking out loud, they do not have a lot of time. Now, Holland continued by
yeah, that's what I'm hearing though. So they basically got to rush. Hope Spider-Man ain't rushed though, but it seemed like they got to rush. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Like, I hope it ain't rushed, but it seemed like it. But yeah.
Creative, and we have a pitch and a draft, which is excellent. It needs work, but the writers are doing a really great job. We read it 3 weeks ago, and it really lit a fire in me. Zendaya and I sat down, read it together, and we were at times bouncing around the living room like this is a real movie worthy of the fans' respect. Now that is a bit of a refresher because it means at least the hard part's done. They know what they're working towards. They probably got the villain locked in place, which we're going to talk about in just a second, and they're working towards it. They just got to get the fine details worked out. But often in storytelling, that's the actual meat and bones of the script, which sounds like, well, is going to go through many revisions between now and when they roll tape in about 4 or 5 months. Now the article from there just goes on to talk about previous quotes from Tom Holland and Kevin Feige confirming that they were working on the film, but that was really never in any question. It wasn't like September of years ago when we were all worried that Tom Holland might actually leave the MCU. What's going on now is probably a lot more tricky, though, to be honest, than the negotiations for that contract, given that there are going to be very poignant ending points to Avengers Doomsday, the beginning of Avengers Secret Wars, and what he was referring to is the chess match of trying to move arcs and characters through those movies that actually make sense. Now, the way that Marvel Studios addressed this with Infinity War and Avengers Endgame was shooting them concurrently, which they're apparently not doing with Doomsday and Secret Wars. But I would dare say that part of the problem is that Spider-Man has now been mentioned to be a huge part of Avengers 5, and wherever he's left off as a character will pretty much have to pick up and make sense in Spider-Man 4. So they can't just pick up where they left off at the end of Spider-Man No Way Home, because major things will have happened at that point, unless their plan would be to make it a prequel. And I've rightly guessed, and I'm going to continue to say this, that they are not going to take the agency out of Spider-Man 4 by making it a prequel the way they had to do with Captain Marvel. They want that in the mix, live, and in the story.
Yeah, they want that. Yeah, they don't want to be a pranker. I heard about they want that.
And that's why we've heard the recent rumors of Null and a multiverse story with Venom, Tom Hardy coming over at the end of Venom 3. It basically fills in as this huge epic, but can take place while the multiverse is at stake in a different part of the multiverse with a different villainous form. Now, I still think there's a really good chance, though, that Doctor Doom will be a part of the film in some way and a villain, because again, for the same reason they don't want to make it a prequel, they want to take up as much real estate as possible on the silver screen for Doctor Doom. And let's face it, Robert Downey Jr. being in Spider-Man movies is something that Sony and Marvel and everybody's comfortable doing. He's the main conduit for bringing Spider-Man into the MCU and during Civil War. Now, obviously, there have been rumors that if Robert Downey Jr. is still looking like himself without heavy scarring or a mask as Doctor Doom, that he may use that to his advantage in order to try to trick Peter Parker, Spider-Man, to aligning with them, and that is part of the plot. But I'm not so sure that Doom is knowingly going to take the form of Robert Downey Jr. in an attempt to sort of sabotage the Avengers. I just think it a lot more likely the case they're going to play it straight. It's just him playing a different character altogether, but there still may be some implications there, and I don't think that they're going to waste that one film. Now, the other movie that comes out apparently right around this time, maybe Doctor Strange 3, which I think he would also feature as, and that's why I really feel like Marvel Studios is going to give us a ton of Doctor Doom before we make it to Avengers Secret Wars, something they maybe should have done and didn't get quite a chance to do with Thanos. But you guys let me know all your thoughts down below, what you want to see from Spider-Man 4, and if this official update is good.
There's a lot of stuff going on, man. A lot of stuff.
Or bad to you. I am all ears as always. Quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. All right, we're still giving away places.
Yeah, a lot of stuff going on. But anyway, man, let me know what y'all think. Let me know y'all excited. Let me know y'all let me know kind of below, man, how y'all feeling. Let me know y'all, man. Yeah. Let me know what y'all want in Spider-Man 4. Let me know in comment below. And let me know is they gonna get done with the script for next year. Or yeah, something like that. Or next year. You know, whatever they do. But yeah, let me know y'all, and yeah. Alright. Peace.